Okay, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Demi, and I'm back on another YouTube video. And in today's video, I'll be talking about some ways the NBA can improve the All-Star game and the weekend itself. So if you are new, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's talk about this for today's segment of today's video. Okay, so first off, to cap off the All-Star game, I'm going to start with the Celebrity game. The Celebrity game was okay. I like the fact they added a crunch time button, but I think they can get a bit more celebrities in the game. Like if they had, like, for example, like back in days, like in 2K, you had Justin Bieber in the game. That would have been very nice. Or even like, if you put like another YouTuber out there that's very famous, like Aiden Roth, that would have been a good idea. But I know the NBA, they really only support people that play their sport. So I think for the NBA, it's still their W on a celebrity game. Moving on, let's go to the Rising Star game. I think that was probably the best event of the night because they had all the rookies you wanted. And Scotty Barnes, Bennett Matherin, Paul Banchero, Jane Ivey, Trey Murphy. There's many guys that are very good, and the Jose Alvarado, how he finished the game, it was a very good seeing for the night. And I think for the NBA, if they want to bring that back, like having the team format for different NBA legends, it was very good. So I think the Rising Star game was a W and the Celebrity game was a W, and it was close. Both of the games were close, so it was very great. And then the All-Star Saturday night, let's cap this off. The skill contest sucked. They need more representatives, bro. Like, I don't know if you have to replace it with the Shooting Stars event you did back in the days, or if you have to, like, have another event, like a one-on-one event, like the skills contest or something. Like, that could be probably better, but I think the NBA, they kind of messed up because the skills contest was so ass. Like, you had rookies breaking threes, you had Giannis not even playing in the game, and Jrue Holiday had to replace him. It was pretty bad, bro. So I think for the NBA, they can add like something like the skills contest or like the Shooting Stars back in the days to replace that. I think it'll be very much better. So if they can add like another 1v1 or 3v3 event like how it is in 2K, that can make the event very much better. Also, another thing they can do for this, they can add more people from the G League into the events. Like Mac McClung was a good example, and he's a two-way player for the 76ers, but the 3-point contest was okay. I think the 3-point contest was pretty much a fair event. It wasn't that bad. I think it was pretty much close to what I expected it to be. And I think the only thing they can probably do is have a better selection of 3-point shooters, not picking off a mix, but pick based off their shooting percentage and makes. It'll make it very much better. So the 3-point contest was very much okay. Like, I like how it was formed. I like the format, so there's no problem with that. And the dunk contest was very well. Mac McClung played very well. The guy dunked very well. Like, he dunked like crazy. Trey Murphy was very well, and Jericho Simmons and K.M. Martin, they're okay. But I think the dunk contest overall was a W in my opinion. Then also the G League game, I didn't watch that. I think it was probably a flood, so I don't really count that as like an all-star festivity. And even the HBCU high school game or college game, what I call it, the college university game for small colleges, that was okay. It was very close. I liked the format, so it's very close and it's very great for all new fans to watch. From my perspective, so it's very much a good event. And the last but not least, the All-Star game. Look, bro, the All-Star game is pretty bad. The first half was alright. LeBron played the first half. Giannis didn't play the whole entire game, so a wrist injury, which I understand. And I don't want him to be fatigued. But I think the All-Star game, there gotta be more fixing, bro. In my opinion, I think the best All-Star games were 2016. I think 2019 and 2020 when Kyle Lowry did the charge. There's many things the NBA can look at for an All-Star game, honestly, because players weren't even playing defense. It's basically just a shootout between Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And you had Kyrie Irving going off as well, and just a dunk party. So I don't know the more things that the NBA can improve on for the All-Star game. The one thing I can say is what they can improve on is maybe add more incentives for the players that maybe they might want to play more. Like, for example, let's say for Cherry, for example, you gave him whatever amount it was. I think you gave him like $1 million or $1,000. I don't remember the amount, but how about for the NBA? Like, for example, Mac McClung, he won the dunk contest. I think he almost got like a bag. Give the players the same bag. Like, for the winning team, give them like maybe a good amount of money. Like, I don't know how much money NBA players will want to see, but I think if you maximize that prize amount for money, for incentives, it'd be very nice, bro. Like, maybe add, like, for example, if they make the All-Star game, you know how they get a bonus on their contract. Add that to the winning team's portion for the players. Like, I don't know what else the NBA has to do, but they should pretty much think this out very much to a fair amount. Like, Adam Silver, if you're looking at this, you probably should look at that from a bigger perspective. And another thing the NBA can work on for the All-Star game, I think it probably, if instead of having, like how I did a draft on the TV, but I think, I like how I did it before the game, but I think for a draft, I could have done it on the court too. Like how, for example, how the playground type of style. And yes, I like they did it nationally televised, but you can have it on the court. That would have been amazing. And I think also too for the All-Star selection for a draft, their jerseys were hidden like on the stage, you can pretty much see, but it wasn't really a big difference. But you can just hide those jerseys and just basically give them as they come out. And if you can basically just give them as they're entering the court and they get drafted, that'd be very much better. And another thing I can say for the All-Star game, what you can add to is have a bigger amount of players. For example, there's many snubs this year, like Jalen Brunson, Jimmy Butler, and many more. I think for the NBA, they should have a bigger pool of players in case players get injured. Like for example, like you've seen like for this year, no Steph, no Zion, no KD, no LeBron in the second half. Like Adam Silver has to look at it at a bigger perspective and look at what are ways we can get the All-Star game to be most entertaining, because that's what draws in the most viewership. So I think having a bigger player pool could work. And the last thing I can say for the All-Star game too is I like how you do the point system. And yeah, I like how the NBA had a trophy for the winner, but at the same time there can be more to be done. Like I think for players they can get like championship rings even too. That could be very nice, or something like have more of a prize. Like that's my last reason because it's the most irrelevant, but I think if you can give them like maybe something to compete for, it could very much work out. But for the NBA, that's why I think they should do to improve the All-Star game and the All-Star weekend festivities. So if you are new, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, as I'm on the road to 200 subscribers. So I'm growing each every day, so be sure to like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Demi, and I'm out, man. Have a great day, y'all. Peace out.